This is the 2017 Volvo XC90, and my name is Alton Crawford. I'll actually be showing you how to do and utilize your key fob, as well as the keyless entry, keyless drive, and the hands-free door. So as we actually begin, this is a wide shot of the 2017 XC90. Sorry about the movement there. This is the key fob in which we'll be using. Now notice, if you look off to on the sides of the vehicle, or the key fob itself, you can actually see the panic. On the opposite side, you can actually see the lock, unlock, and of course the keyless entry remote for the rear door, which is press button right here on the side. Definitely beware here. If you turn on the panic, you can only turn the panic off if you hit lock or unlock. Hitting panic again will not turn the panic alarm off, which is just a horn which starts to blare. When you actually look at the vehicle, locking, unlocking, you can actually tell. Now you can program this as well. You can see where the mirrors are folded in, so that actually tells you that the vehicle is locked. So if you actually purchase one and you have a bad habit of leaving your vehicle unlocked, you can actually program your mirrors to automatically fold in, so you know your vehicle is completely locked. Now as far as the key fob, you can see here, I'm just going to take this, put it inside of my key, and the vehicle has sensors which can actually pick the proximity of the key to the vehicle up. So as I walk to the vehicle, just going to get a quick shot of the door handle here. First thing I'm actually going to do is put my hand inside the door. Now you can see the mirrors will fold out, and by doing so the door is now unlocked. When I pull the door handle, now I can actually enter the vehicle. And forgive the cardboard on the floor there, this is a new arrival. We definitely don't want to spot it up before someone takes delivery. In addition to that, back to the lock and unlock again. See the tab here on the door? Just take it. You can put your hand over it. You can wave your hand over it. That actually locks the vehicle. You can see those rear view mirrors are actually turned back in. Now if I go back to the door, once again, hand on the inside, it unlocks, pull, and the door opens. To lock, you're actually just going to touch the sensor off to the side. The great thing I actually love about the vehicle, because it's an SUV, most of the time you're going to have people with you. One of the things you can do, and you can come to every door and you can actually do the same with every door. So the vehicle's completely locked. Going to go back to the side mirrors. As you can tell, I keep referring to that because that lets me know automatically the vehicle's locked. When I also lock the vehicle, you'll notice the turn signal on the side here. That will actually light up to let you know you've locked the vehicle as well. Now, if I go to any of the rear doors, the vehicle's completely locked, all doors are locked. I can put my hand inside, there again, unlocks, and pull. Now, the great thing I love about it, because I entered this one door, for safety, if I was putting something in the back, someone can run over to the other side. They cannot get in unless they actually have the key fob on that side of the key. So there's a little safety in knowing if I'm going through the back door, no one's running up on the other side to actually get into your vehicle. Just a little safety feature there. In addition to that, we're just going to go back. Remember, touch the tab, locks the vehicle back, side mirrors are folded in. If you come to the back, with a quick snapshot. So if you actually come to the back and your hands are full, right now I'm holding my iPad, you can actually take, and basically where you want to actually place your leg or foot is right in between the chrome exhaust and the sensor. So if I actually take it, and I should be able to, there we go. Now notice the rear hatch opens, and all I'm doing is actually just kicking my foot to the right of the exhaust. I can walk back up, and it's very hard for me to see because the light's shining on my iPad. So hopefully you had a good shot of that. Once again, just going to walk up to the right of the exhaust and I wave my foot underneath. Now notice I didn't get up under quite that good that time. And there you go. Rear hatch actually opens. To close the rear hatch, once more, I can just walk back up. And definitely you want to move back because that rear door is coming down once you actually wave your foot. Now another way you can actually do it if you're putting something in your rear, something I have from my previous clients, what they always call and ask, why won't my rear hatch lock? Well, if your other doors are locked, your rear hatch is automatically going to be locked unless you come, I can wave my foot underneath, or I can simply push the trigger, which is right underneath the L. That will open the rear hatch. Now, even with the vehicle lock, which it was, the rear hatch automatically opens, simply because I have the key in my pocket. So it unlocks and opens. If I close the rear hatch, you can do so by kicking up under to the right of the exhaust, up under the bumper, or you can push button here to close the rear hatch. Once it closes, just take note. So once it closes, it automatically will lock itself back. Now, if you feel a little insecure, like the rear door is not locked, you can simply just walk up to the door handle once more and just place your hand over the tab. That actually locks the rear door back. And that is actually how to use the Volvo XC90 keyless entry and drive, as well as the hands-free rear door, or hatch, whichever you like to call it. 2017 Volvo XC90. This is a T8 model, which is electric gas. You can choose between the T8 and the T6. Go out and grab yours.